Like this week?
Yeah, like last week, because obviously you didn't play much. You're kind of spelled being in there, and then to right now.
I'm not sure. It's been
a week.
Yeah, it's been a week.
Huh?
That's what I would say.
How do you feel right now, physically, mentally?
I feel good.
JB, can you talk about the influence that Olu has had on you and the entire offensive line group?
I would say his leadership. He's just a great leader, and he's just someone that like I watch every day, and I just try to like his habits that he has. I try to do the same type of habits.
So you played for Coach Palco in your last season at Mount Lebanon, if I had that right. What's it been like kind of reuniting with him now in his role at Penn State?
It's been good. He's been a big part of my life and everything with football, so it's definitely good seeing him all the time.
What's the biggest thing you feel you learned from him, whether it be on the field or just in your everyday life?
Especially like in high school, like maturing and growing up.
JB, they've got a lot of talent on defense, but they've given up a lot of points and yards. Illinois, what do you see from their defense?
Well, they have a really good defense. They have a really strong up front and a solid seven in general. So I think even though they gave up a lot of points, it's still going to be a good battle.
Why do you think it will be a good battle for you guys?
Well, of course, they have two really good defensive tackles, and their whole up front four is really good, so it should be good.
JB, everyone's talking about your physicality, fellow players, Trout, Coach Franklin. Where does that come from, and why do you think everyone's highlighting your physicality in particular?
I'm not sure. I just play, and so I guess it just ends up being physical.
Do they use you as an example though? Like, hey, do what JB did?
I wouldn't say that, but like I feel like if anything, my physicality, like I feel like it helps like set a tone.
JB, is this just how you've always played football, or was there a point in your career where it kind of changed a little bit and that aggression came out in a different way?
I feel like that's always how I played football.
Did you play on both sides of the ball through high school?
Yeah, I did.
Now, do you feel like you have a bit of that defensive lineman mentality, the way you kind of drive people downfield? It just seems like a little bit of that carryover, maybe.
Yeah, actually, I haven't played offensive line. I didn't play offensive line until my senior year.
Really? And that was tackle, though, and it was tackle at JUCO. And so how comfortable are you inside? We know you're still working at tackle, but does it feel like that's firmly home now for you?
Yeah. But I feel like I could play both at the same level.
Okay.
JB, there's always a decent amount of Whippeal guys at Penn State. That's been the case forever. Of all the Western PA guys, were there any that you had a close relationship before coming to Penn State? And how has the bond at Penn State been between the guys from Western PA and from the Pittsburgh area?
Well, I didn't really have like a overall close connection with anyone, but I played a good amount of people with them in high school. Like last year I played Joey Porter in high school. I played Khalil Dinkins. I played Daquan Hardy, Tank Smith, Dante Cephas. So.
Is there any specific memory you have of any of those guys in the games you played against them?
Well, my team lost, so I try not to remember it. So.
You kind of got thrown into a little more action than you maybe were expecting with Landon's retirement.